What's good? Welcome back, and how the fuck have you been? I am so glad that you could be here with me today. Alright, okay. So today we are reacting to One World Cypher on Knox Hill's channel. It says One Tree Hill. It has Knox Hill, One World Cypher featuring Mac Lethal, Dan Bull, Jaron Benton, Futuristic, Vinjay, and more. But I want to know everybody who's in this, so we're gonna go to the description real quick and see that. So let's see who I know. We got Jaron Benton. I know Jaron Benton used to be on Funk Volume. I don't know what he's doing now. 6 Seconds. I remember him when he was Shizzy 6 and he made skits. I've heard a couple of verses, but I haven't heard anything recent. Dan Bull, I do not know. Mac Lethal, I do know. Vinjay, I've heard one song from. I did a Discord exclusive reaction. Me and Nick the actor actually reacted to it at the same time on Discord. I'm pretty sure. To Vinjay, mumble rapper versus lyricist. Massive Man, never heard of him. Samad Savage, that kind of sounds familiar, I don't know. Grizzy, I don't know. Gatsby, I don't know. DK, don't know. King Blitz, I do not know. Futuristic, I do know. Let's go. Knox Hill featuring mad people. One World Cypher. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop. Let's get into it. I did not know that this was on Knox Hill's channel, so shout out Knox Hill. You got all these people together. That's crazy. Let me say that first. Let me say that. You're a reactor, but your rapping is so respected that you can get all these internet fucking legends on your ciphers. Fire, you know? And I'm saying legends just because I know a few of them, bro. I've known a few of them for years, you know? So I know, I see these people go from just barely being known to now being respected, you know? So that's just fire to me. That's crazy. Let's keep going, though. Let's get into it.
Nah, hold on, motherfucker. What up, world? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. Welcoming all y'all to the One World Cypher, where we're bringing attention back to what really matters in this shit, man. The art, the craft, the sound, the bars. That's why I'm here. That's why y'all here. That's why y'all here. Trying to keep this hip-hop shit alive. So y'all enjoy, man. Let's get it.
God Grizzly. Every rapper nowadays be acting and clout chasing. I about facing. This one here's for the creatives that got done shady, like that man who raised Haley. Half these niggas in the game that's making paper all bark. Y'all would support them deep down knowing they racist. Y'all in here faking like true pays, and that's crazy. Fuck you, pay me. I learned that from Jay-Z. I ain't about to just let y'all play me like y'all made me. Trying to play notorious, thinking it's all gravy to you.
Hold up. What is he talking about? Who's racist, bro? What was that he just said about a racist? That was kind of confusing. First of all, he said for the people that got done shady, like that boy that raised Haley, and then said y'all would support him knowing that they all racist. What? Who is he talking about? What the hell are we talking about? Let me run this back.
So y'all enjoy, man. Let's get it.
God Grizzly. Every rapper nowadays be acting and clout chasing. I about facing. This one here's for the creatives that got done shady, like that man who raised Haley. Half these niggas in the game that's making paper all bark. Y'all would support them deep down knowing they racist. Y'all in. Okay,
so he's just talking about people in the game are just racist. Like, wait, what? I don't know where that comes from. Call someone a racist, but that's weird to me, bro. But let's keep going.
Game that's making paper all bark. Y'all would support them deep down knowing they racist. Y'all in here faking like true pays, and that's crazy.
Hold on, did I just miss something too there? Hold on, this 10 pause thing. Hold up. I've already paused 3 times. Did he just say making paper all bark, as in like trees, from trees, paper? If he did, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna start it from the beginning real quick. Hold on.
Let's get it.
God Grizzly. Every rapper nowadays be acting and clout chasing. I about facing. This one here's for the creatives that got done shady, like that man who raised Haley. Half these niggas in the game that's making paper all bark. Y'all would support them deep down knowing they racist. Y'all in here faking like true pays, and that's crazy. Fuck you, pay me. I learned that from Jay-Z. I ain't about to just let y'all play me like y'all made me. Trying to play notorious, thinking it's all gravy till you niggas get down face down and you ain't praying out the Allah. Voila, magic without the lake is the way I'm making a statements and weaving the words together like phony hair. It's amazing that I'm trying to find my way out. Niggas sleep this and awakening.
Okay, so that was cool. That was a cool verse. He said, yeah, in here, two-paying, leaving face down like Allah, Wallah, Magic without the Lakers, like Magic Johnson, Lakers, Wallah, Magic. That was cool. That was cool. That's all that stuck out to me there. And he said like phony hair. I didn't hear what he said right before that. Yeah, he mentioned Haley, but he was just saying creatives got done shady like that boy that raised Haley, which is Eminem. Eminem is Slim Shady, and he means that the artists are getting done shady by labels. You know, I get it. I get what he says. Let's keep going.
You know the one that y'all pretend to be. I'm not a guy, but the most high is what they'll consider me. Get it twisted, I roll up. Oh, you homie, no twist is sweet. Won't beef, we bringing it to your door, but this ain't Uber Eats. No losing sleep, cause you say you beat me, huh, in your dreams. On my own, you try and play me, they probably counting streams. Smooth criminal, lyrically, really, I just did the lane. You don't want smoke, and the flow always coming in, nigga, But they beg to differ, run him out on Twitter, all they do is bigger. One world that we live in, careful get sunburned. When you hear me, this don't get a flag with the words of a gym in the south. Started from the bottom, working my way to the top so that I can pop. And I'm here with Knox, and I know I'm not political. Flow is biblical, smoking on spiritual. Hear it, you, but hardly hearing you, nigga. Distribute for the ones who would tell they sold. Distribute niggas, always deliver, putting fear in you niggas. I might swear that.
Okay, there was some good bars there. Get it twisted, swish is sweet. I think that's all I was digging in there. Let's keep going.
They sold the distribute niggas, always deliver, putting fear in you niggas. I might score the 88 and chase it with ace of spade. Why darker the strays from K's? I'm something that they should praise. You niggas a waste of space. Some bitches got basic traits. I just wanted my dick sucked in that bacon skate. I told her to shake and bake. You niggas don't raise the stakes. Serrated blaze, I'm on a hunt for prey. When you a monster, better run and pray. Greetings from the reaper, nigga, no mistake. The smell of death to make your stomach ache. It's so much trauma, I can't concentrate. Been around the world, I sip liquor, I can't pronunciate.
He definitely said pronunciate, so I don't know who wrote these lyrics, but they didn't even get that right, because he definitely said pronunciate, not enunciate. Obviously, those bars didn't need breaking down, but the rhyme schemes are fucking dope. He just rhymed like crazily. I know you guys heard that. That shit was amazing. He said, I just want to head and bake his skate. I told her to shake and bake. He said serrated blades. He just went crazy. The rhyme schemes is what was important there. He murdered that. That was fire. So yeah, let's keep going.
Fucking high-class bitches and slutty lingerie. You know it's business when you see them killers congregate. I mostly contemplate about family, music, and funds to make. They ain't loyal, lost count of how many bonds they break. The bone collector come to collect, you better compensate. The doctor told me that my brain ain't balanced. I'm watching rappers fall off just like the milk crate challenge. It's about resource and cash, none of this shit ain't talent. Nothing new under the sun. You seen these same patterns? The bully, I wish 1,000 death upon the opposition. It's Mr. Big and tell these pussy niggas God is risen.
It kind of lost steam as he went. He started off better than he ended. It actually got less and less impressive as he went. And it doesn't mean it was bad. It wasn't bad, but it definitely got less and less impressive as he went through that verse. But he definitely did do well. It wasn't bad. I feel like anybody can rhyme. You know what I'm saying? I went through a bunch of different levels of rapping as I went. So like I started off learning how to rhyme and working on my flow. And then I learned about rhyme schemes and syllables. And then I learned about punchlines. I became like all these different type of rappers as they went. It was cool for me to just be able to rhyme a bunch of times and shit. Like that was amazing. Got better at punchlines, which made me think more as I started writing because I wanted to make more sense. And then that caused me to get more lyrical and be able to talk about things that I actually go through, talk about my life. And then from there, it went to adding the other traits that I learned prior to that and adding them all in there with punchlines on top of it and all that. So then it turns into you're talking about something that everyone can relate to, but still using creative punchlines and rhyme schemes and all that. That's what it ends up turning into. But rhymes like that, he was just on a cipher, you know what I'm saying? And he knew. So he was like, I'm just gonna rap, you know, just write about anything. I'm a hunter, kill rappers, drugs, just random flex shit. You know what I'm saying? That has been said a million different ways, a million times. It was high level as far as rhyme schemes go, but like it didn't matter much to me because nothing he said was special, worth a rewind, to be honest, just content wise. So yeah, let's keep going.
Everyone should grow and be taught love from an infant. Everybody wanna focus on the shit that make us different till it's focused on what make us the same. Everybody breathe the same air, bleed red and suffer with pain. And everybody got their demons, we all get stressed. And everybody loses loved ones, we all meet death. Don't give a fuck if you black, white, or you Asian. And fuck religion, it just causes separation. Why the fuck you wanna cause a divide? They wanna normalize murdering the person over nothing but pride. And what the fuck you wanna do with your life? Your time is priceless. Don't settle for just working at a 9 to a 5 and chase your dreams. You could be whatever you want, so pick a goal to chase and give it everything that you got. And if you fail, you get fulfillment just for knowing you tried. And you can live with no regrets till the day you die. It's one word.
Okay, so that was super basic. He said everybody 5 times in the first 5 lines. He literally said it 5 times, and then he said, what the fuck, why the fuck, what the fuck, and then said fuck this and fuck that, and then said you could be whatever you want, chase your dreams, and then said chase your goals. Like, this dude has the worst vocabulary. Definitely has to step up his vocabulary. This is why I didn't collab with people, because people have different levels of what they're willing to get on songs with. If I spent years and years and years working on music that I think is good music, working on a style that I think is good music, I'm not just gonna put that on anybody's song or get anybody on my song, you know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, you never collab. People used to say that, like, you never do local collabs, and that's because I'm not bringing down the quality of my song just because we live in the same area. That's what people expect. Like, because we're from the same area, now we have to collab. And even though I put in 10 years more than you, not going to happen. Not going to happen. And people used to really try to call me all these different names, arrogant, all this. And just because I wanted to make my music, I don't even like sharing songs. I collab with a few people, you know? And things like this, I won't do, because for what? It's like an event that people watch once or twice. If it's not gonna be all beasts, I don't want to be on it myself. I don't know, it's hard to even explain, but as a rapper, I'm not just getting on a song with just random names. There's too many rappers in the game to do that. Like, just go make music. We don't all have to come together and kumbaya, like, whatever. And maybe it fucks up my chances of networking and all that, but it is what it is, and I am who I am, you know? So I just don't see why that dude was even on this song, to be honest. And I'm not trying to talk shit. Yeah, let's keep going.
I'm brewing tension, been a year since the dude was mentioned. I paid the piper through my dues and now I'm due a pension. My attitude is congruent with those who knew depression. Made it through it, drew and relapsed and finally found redemption. Manifested this life, nowadays my flight is booked. I've been on my vices, my grip is python, I find a rook. They pick the side, but the snakes are sliding beside them to check the board for the highness is tightening like the king of crook. Good versus evil, my mind is a hood cathedral. My one world is war torn, I'm forced to forge a steeple. Form the form of me to a formula for the mortal people. Pour the mortar, had 1 foot in more to now my core is lethal. I know my core is lethal, I sing my soul in lethal. I went to heaven staring corny as of angels equals. They sent me back, told me suicide ain't the answer, gets. And so I let my hand relax the gap. Is this the sequel? Yo,
that was the best verse I heard so far, bro. That was the best verse I heard so far. I would go back and break that down, but I think we all got what was amazing about that. I think if you want to go back and understand everything that he just said, you should go back and listen to his verse again, because that shit was fire, bro. He just went crazy. Me sitting here and explaining that to you, it would take too long. He just went in every single bar. Every single bar was fire. The rhyme schemes were crazy. The flow was crazy. The lyricism was crazy. He murdered that. The King Crooked bar was fire. Checkerboard was fire. And then I like how they did the edits for the punchlines on top of it. That was crazy. That was fire. His rhyme schemes and flow was like, woo, woo, crazy. He murdered that, bro. He murdered that. Okay, let's keep going. I'm not sure. Let's go, though.
So I let my hand relax the gap. Is this the sequel? Yo, it's Mass. Just another outcast, rapping for the misfits and preaching to the people in the world that never fit in. Started as a hobby, but I turned it to a business. My music overseas, now it's spreading like a sickness. I never went to college, but I'm making more than you do by writing music in my room and posting vids on YouTube. I've been making moves, I ain't asking for a handout. I'm building up the brand, all you other rappers stand down. I really do this, created a movement. I preach mental health with the words of my music. I work on myself, every day I'm improving. It's comfortable, soothing. I step in the booth and put the pen to pad again. I'm practicing my craft and then I'm passionate while rapping it. The flow is so immaculate, dedicated, adamant. I'm making a change. I won't stop, this one world will know my name.
Bro, why did he only have, like, yo, bro, hold on. Is it like views that are getting people on this Cypher? Is that what it is? Do those two people get views, get a lot of views or something? Like DK and this guy? because it just seems like the levels are just all over the place, bro. Maybe he has been rapping for a minute, but to me it doesn't sound like he's been rapping that long. He was doing a lot. He was trying to brag. I see what he was trying to do. I see what he was trying to do. The lack of technical ability he tried to make up for by saying he gets money, his music gets heard by a lot of people, he's worth listening to because he preaches mental health. I see what he tried to do there. He has a future in it, but I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't amazing. Let's keep going, guys.
Dedicated, adamant, I'm making a change. I won't stop, this one world will know my name.
It's one love, one world, it's a beautiful life. Can put $1 on it, now there ain't a suitable price. Yeah, but lately I feel like we're losing our sight. Don't got no interest in the truth, we just consuming our hype. Said we really gotta change how we living. We judging everybody by their race and their religion. Gotta open up your mind if you trying to make a difference. Cause everybody talking but nobody wanna listen. Wanna go the distance, we gotta come together and communicate. And try to see the bigger picture for the human race. Yeah, I know that in the past we made a few mistakes, but that's the only way to grow and then be truly great. Let's start with turning off the news so we could be the ones creating our own views. Start living this life whatever way that we choose, and take what we learned and we can pass it to the youth. One world.
Knox.
That was alright. That was average. It was cool. It was true what he was saying. But now I understand why it's called the One World Cypher. I get what they're getting at here. So it's like a We Are the World in rap form. They're trying to do like positivity. Okay. It was cool. It was cool. Wasn't nothing crazy, you know. Wasn't nothing crazy. His message was cool. Flow wise, it was super normal, you know. Even his energy seemed low, you know what I'm saying? He just didn't seem like he was even into it, honestly. From his energy to his rapping, because I know he can rap better than that, because I heard lyricist versus mumble rapper. I know what he can do. So that sounded like really mediocre. But yeah, you know. Yeah, there was nothing original about what he said. There was nothing original about what he said. It was the same shit that the other dude said, you know. They're all saying the same thing over and over again, which is cool, but like, imagine if NF was on this. NF would take the normal rap and make that shit like, boom! It would be crazy. The message is not holding them back, even though that's what it makes it seem like with the way they're rapping. But Gatsby killed it. NF would come on here and body this shit. I don't know. Let's keep going, though.
Got in touch with me, invited me.
Take what we learned and we can pass it to the youth. One world.
Knox got in touch with me, invited me on this cipher, said I could decide on a topic and write what I like, but ideally get a deal with a real topic that unites us. But that's the fucking problem, look, there's nothing in the slightest.
Okay.
Coronavirus saying it, climate change and violent games, a fight for gay rights, race right to colonize in space. I could go all night today just trying to name a time and place that might invite debate rather than inciting hate. Every single issue we're divided into camps. If someone's of a different mind to you, then why give them a chance? When you can fight with them online and even tried to get them cancelled. Were we the psychopaths or sheep? So I'm just silencing these lambs. There were some people where being a daffodil seems just natural, but even that's an opportunity to tackle these exact beliefs without them feeling like they're being attacked in heated battle. I'm tongue policing, but you know the reason. Keep it factual. Lead by example, be respectful, clean and tactful, and they'll see the actual reason that you're speaking out for. And if you disagree with me, then that's cool. Now go and fucking kill yourself, you evil asshole. Another day.
Bro, I don't think there's going to be a better verse than his. I really don't think there's going to be a better verse than his. I can already tell. Maybe Knox would kill it, but I don't think anyone's outdoing what he just did, bro. That shit was amazing. He murdered that. He was flexing with his flow from the beginning, bro. He murdered that. That was amazing. More than hard flow. More than a hard flow. There was so much more than a flow there. There was so much more than a flow there, bro. His lyrics were crazy. His flow was crazy. He was dancing on that track, bro. That dude bodied that. I don't think there's going to be a better verse than his. Let's see.
You disagree with me, that's cool. Now go and fucking kill yourself, you evil.
And that's another thing. Usually, accents make me not want to hear something, you know what I'm saying? But then I started getting into grime a little bit, you know? Or, I don't know if it's grime. There's a rapper from England named CYPHER, and he's really dope. He's a really dope rapper. I liked him. I liked him a few years ago, and he made me get into more people with English accents. But usually accents will turn me off from a rapper. Let's keep going.
Lead by example, be respectful, clean and tactful, and they'll see the actual reason.
Spoiler, there isn't a better verse. I know. I can already tell. I can already tell. I've been rapping for that long where I know that no one's going to outdo him. I can already tell. What he just did was top tier. I could tell. When he finished it, I guarantee no one else did that. But yeah, okay, let's keep going.
Not you're speaking out for. And if you disagree with me, then that's cool. Now go and fucking kill yourself, you evil asshole.
Another day, another black baby put into a casket. Cause niggas with anger issues getting badges. A militant mind that they committing the crime in cells. They put us in cells, blood dripping inside. Got me walking with a hammer in hand. Things go left when the streets empty and no one got a camera in hand. They been killing us, so I guess I'm going out fighting. When they trying to meet a quota, I'm alone and it's the night shift. World in a vice grip. Every day there's violence, temperatures at the highest. And then there's the fucking virus. We fighting with our demons, trying to find reason behind this. While time keep ticking and there's no way to rewind it. Blinded to the rest of this world in dismay. By the beefs and the changes when we cause its decay. Due to greed for the dollar. I guess I said everything. I guess I got a problem with everything.
Being an independent artist.
Nah, that was cool. That was a cool verse. I don't like that he rhymed everything with everything at the end. Why did he have a mask on and why was he in his fridge? Why did it go into a weird distortion on his voice as well? The whole shit changed up for that. And I don't know what that was about. He had no energy with it. That was... I'm so sick of hearing police are killing us black people. I'm so sick of hearing that. The world is so fucked up. And we're just always trying to make it about race, bro. I just wish it would have been something else that he did something there. That he did there. But yeah, this dude's inside his fridge rapping. Let's keep going, guys.
Dismay by the beefs and the changes when we cause its decay. Due to greed for the dollar. I guess I said everything. I guess I got a problem with everything.
Being an independent artist is something I feel passion for. They wouldn't let me in the industry, I smashed the door. Fans clap and roar, cause I got raps galore. Can I just get what's mine? I'll never ask for more. I never been greedy, I'm always grateful. But I want my piece of the fucking cake, though I deserve it. I never been perfect, I'm not an angel. I got here by working like every angle I could find. Never rushing, stressing over time, never pressing. I just try to be impressive with my rhymes. Spit fresh, make the song burn. Invest in the long term and start collecting every dime. Passive with the income, with passion over kick drums. You want money? Care about your craft and you can get some. But if you only do it for the money, you'll be doing it for free. Cause if you don't care, then why the fuck should we?
Okay, no. The whole thing was terrible until he got to the end there. I don't know what the fuck that... The cake, though. Grateful. Angle. Like, what was all that shit? I don't know. What are you trying to do there? Towards the end there? If you want to make it, give a fuck about your craft. That shit, that was real. Yeah, no, he had some good messages towards the end there. That was just, average. The comments I be getting about this guy, bro, is so ridiculous compared to the fucking bars he comes out with. Are all his fans people that don't know rap? Because they all tell me that he beat Tom. Or like it was close or something. This dude is so simplistic. I don't like his flow at all. It's so 1-2 1-2 1-2, and unless he does double time or triple time, and then I'm just the fuck out of there. I don't want none of it. There's nothing that appeals to me about this dude's music. Let me just say that. I didn't want to hate, but yes, let's keep going.
Doing it for free, cause if you don't care, then why the fuck should we?
One world.
Okay, whose world? One in his mind up on my nine shit. Spot trip, gone for the weekend, I'm with a fine chick. Benign drip, non-existent, y'all Amazon Prime shit. Shine quick, diamonds is dancing like they was prime kids. 5'6", but looking up to me, let me coach you up. Don't gotta show you up, if I fuck with you, then I show you love. You know what's up, pop up with 20 deep, then you know what's us. I did it all myself, then expanded, you think I roll with Russ. I turned my state into a culture, brought some outsiders in and had to shoot down all the vultures. They been sleeping on the kid at homies' houses on the sofa. Bunch of bums with Twitter fingers, terminate them like the roaches. Put your wifey on a coaster cause she went off the wood. They had the nerve to doubt the kid, I always bet that I could. Confess when I should, I got him disrespectfully shook. I killed a verse and then Kareem and how I flex with the hook. L. I'm hotter than the earth if we don't...
I thought he was about to do a fucking hook, okay. How's he gonna say he flex with the hook and then not do the hook? Okay, whatever though. He started off okay, and then I wasn't feeling it, you know. But it was cool. It was above average, I'll say. It was actually majority average. I'm not even gonna lie. But I liked when he said, "Showing up ain't gotta show you up. I'd rather show you. If I fuck with you, I'd rather show you love. If we show up 40 deep, then you know it's us." That was cool. That was cool. That coaster bar was so corny to me. He said, Put your wifey on a coaster because she's wet off the wood. Yeah, and then what's he reading it from his phone for? I'm so sick of that. I was cool with what he was saying until he said, terminate him like some roaches. It was alright. Let's continue. Samad Savage. Was he in the last cipher? Is that where I saw him before? I feel like I've seen this dude.
Don't change our ways. Kareem and how I flex with the hook. L. I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change our ways. Killing me is as possible as living off minimum wage. I could do conscious checks like the difference between sex and a rape, or I could go do trap like innocent blacks that must live in a cage. They just move with the money, look how they budget. Government subjects can't be trusted, no one in it, no income, and tell us such and such is fucking on such and such, and we love it. Gossip topics, constant public corruption, distracting our kids. Now they're crushing on celebrities and wanna be like them, so they dress up in nothing much. It sucks, the parents ain't guide them, and then they see someone they age, and then the DMs they slide and thought I was a child, but it's a pedophile that's using disguises. That's not the kids' fault, that's just the world we live in. Like humans ain't shit, but we blame it on religion. Innovations and alterations through generations, through different nations, and what I'm saying is we just fucked up everything that's written. Don't let suspicion run you from the truth. Don't blow it out of proportion like plastic surgeons do. I say what's real, so y'all fuck with me like I'm version proof. Somebody savage duality, guess I merged the two. Running the race, don't fake.
Okay, he bodied that. At first, I wasn't feeling it. But the first bar he said I did like, actually, I'm not even gonna lie. But then I felt like he like went off and then he got right back on. So he actually kind of murdered that. He had like maybe 2 bars I didn't like out of that whole shit. That was kind of dope. He said I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change our ways. That's fire. And then he said something else too. I forget. Let me run that back one more time. Let me hear what he said one more time. He deserves a run back real quick. It was right before this.
I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change our ways. Killing me is as possible as living off minimum wage. I could do conscious checks like the difference between sex and a rape, or I could go do trap like innocent blacks that must live in a cage.
That's the part I liked. Not the innocent blacks that must live in a cage, but I could do conscious, yes, like the difference between what do you say?
Do conscious checks like the difference between
sex and a rape. That was kind of dope. I could do conscious, like the difference between sex and rape, like consciousness. That was a good bar. But then that part was cool. Now question on just celebrities want to be like him. I like that flow. Yeah, don't blow it out of proportions like plastic surgeons do. That was cool. Duality and reality. That was I merged the two. That was fire. So yes. Yes. Sex and grapes. Yes. There we go. Okay, let's see what Knox is doing.
What a merge the two.
Okay.
Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places in this race, so stuck in a maze. What do I say? One and the same. They hate the way I say to change the nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with cases, solving spray as mathematics. Feeling the static, the baddest rappers had it with savage on ad-libs.
Wait a second. What the fuck did he just say? He's kind of wildin'. Hold on one second. Hold up.
Two. Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places in this race, so stuck in a maze. What do I say? One and the same. They hate the way I say to change the nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with cases, solving spray as mathematics. Feeling the static.
So wait, what does that mean? As that's mathematics? Because he said nickels? Nickel? What the fuck? What?
Plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with cases, solving spray.
I'm taking aim with K's to solve and spray. There's too much there for me. See, that's the type of thing. Why do I have to think that hard, bro? That's like I don't want to talk shit. So let's keep going. Let's keep going.
They hate the way I say to change the nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with cases, solving spray as mathematics. Feeling the static, the baddest rappers had it with savage.
The math came from nickel plated 48s and saying that I solve them. I take the case. Is he talking about like algebra? He takes the case and like I don't understand where it comes from there. Okay, let's run this back. Hold up.
Guess I merged the two. Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places in this race, so stuck in a maze. What do I say? One and the same. They hate the way I say to change the nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped.
What do I say? So stuck in a maze, yeah. One and the same. They hate the way I say the change. That's nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. Okay, so that's a gun with the serial number shaved off. Okay, I get that. I'm taking aim with K's to solve and spray. You must be in algebra there. K, I understand solve. Okay, so that's the math he's talking about, but where's the math? That's where's the math part? That's what I'm not understanding. Just because he said numbers? That's mathematics? Where is the math? What is he adding up? This is going so over my head. That's mathematics and mathematics. Mathematics? That's mathematics? Okay. So because he said solve out of nowhere, it becomes mathematics. So solving the problem? Like the problem is the person that he's shooting at? So because he said the word solve, which means he's gonna solve the problem, he's aiming at K. They hate the way I say the change? What does that mean on top of it? It's just so much weird ways to say things that don't make sense to me. Or I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's just weird ways to say things. They hate the way I say the change. Say the change? Like I speak the world's change into existence is what he's saying? Say the change? Okay. Let's move past this. Okay, yep, let's keep going.
Running the race, don't face the pace that people.
Those pants are fire though, let's say that. Those pants are on point.
Somebody savage duality, guess I merged the two. Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places in this race, so stuck in a maze. What do I say? One and the same, they hate the way I say to change this nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with K's to solve and spray.
Let's say the flow is good though. The flow is good, but I just feel like there was a lot of extra shit said there unnecessarily. But maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he'll break it down himself in a reaction and make me understand what he's saying. Because if he's just saying solving the problem with a gun, that's mathematics. Okay.
I hate the way I say to change this nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with K's to solve and spray. That's mathematics. Feeling the static. The baddest rappers had it with savage on ad-libs. You finna do what? I'm death to the yapping like a lap dance in Lapland. I'll finish you fucks. You finicky sluts. A gimmick as fucks.
Like a lap dance in Lapland. I'll finish you fucks. That was a good bar.
You finna do what? I'm death to the yapping like a lap dance in static. The baddest rappers had it with savage on ad-libs. You finna do what? I'm death to the yapping like a lap dance in Lapland. I'll finish you fucks. You finicky sluts. A gimmick as fucks. So just sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. It's one world that they steady killing with this plastic shit. Recycle rappers in an ocean who have never been. You ain't 10 with the pin, no top comment on my YouTube that is top honors. Professor Knox, I ain't tripping, but I drop knowledge on.
Yo, he said you're not top 10, but top 10. But then said top comment on his YouTube, that's top honors. Tell him, Knox. Tell him, Knox. Let him know, nigga. Let them know. That top comment is top honors. Knox said it is true, nigga. And I agree. I absolutely agree. You want that top comment? Because that's top honors, baby. Or is that my 20th? We'll say it's my 19th.
Peers and Titanic, stop them harboring the top phonics. I'm the ill knowledge on you. Scholarship is sinking on my peers. I'm Titanic. Professor Knox, I ain't tripping, but I drop knowledge on you. Scholarship is sinking on my peers. I'm Titanic. Stop them harboring the top phonics. I'm the illest man. So hop, sink, cements. I'm intimate with penmanship like intuits. My intuition's cold. My aurora's borealis, gory malice. Callous leaf or I cut you like them trees in the Amazon. I'm in my prime. I put you in a pond. Heating up like glaciers melting in the Arctic. I'm on my arc shit. No, I swim with the sharks. Dip my toes in the tropics. I'm on my island shit. Do you equate or what? My attitude is on a latitude. Can't see me cause I'm real with the thoughts. Y'all just make it up. Say enough to get your paper up. Raise the heat and chop your limbs for that paper cut. How can they see between the lines when they pay me with a brush? I'm on my way to my first meal. Now get the sawdust. Don't mind me. My trail's NFT, but I don't spit in crypto or for that USD. I keep it real on my shirt like an NFT. Rob the banks and save the planet. Man, it's time to go green. It's one world. I'm trying to nurture my seeds and rise above the pain, hunger and greed. We on the same team. Cause no matter creed or color, it's the same when we bleed. It's one world, baby.
Let me say this. let me say this. There was a lot of bars in there, bro. There was a lot of bars, right? There was a lot of bars. The only thing to me, I'm not hating, his flow, the where he ends bars, bro, it doesn't hit me the right way at all. At all. The whole time, it's just like a run-on sentence, and where he's rhyming, I don't know. This is my rapper side coming out, right? But everybody raps differently. Everybody raps differently. There is specific places that you can end a line to make it sound like a complete bar. And I feel a lot of times he's either a syllable ahead or a syllable behind, or even 2 syllables ahead or 2 syllables behind. And it's just weird to me. It's every single time, it's like, I just wish it would just hit on time. I just kept wishing it would just hit on time, hit on time, hit on time. And it just didn't. He even did it on the last bar. If you listen to what he said at that last bar, right? Watch.
World, I'm trying to nurture my seeds and rise above the pain, hunger and greed. We on the same team.
Like that.
'Cause no matter creed or color, it's the same when we bleed.
It should have been, it's the same bleed. Like, that's where he should have put the rhyme. Instead, he said, it's the same when we bleed. He added 3 syllables in there for no reason. Or 2 syllables in there. No, he added 2 syllables in there for no reason. I feel like he did that for his entire verse. Other than that, though, lyrically, he was all over that. He had like the most lyrical verse in there, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. As far as like punchlines and wordplay, and he had the most bar-heavy verse. He said a lot of shit there, and it was a lot of dope shit that connected. The only thing that was off to me was the mathematics, but I guess simplify it and take a lot of the syllables out, a lot of the extra syllables out. And he was just saying he's solving a problem with gun. That's mathematics. Solving his problems with a gun. That's mathematics. It just sounded way more complex with all those numbers. And when you said, say the change, I feel like that was a forced bar right there. They hate when I say the change. That sounds really forced because no one talks like that. And I feel like he did that a lot too. He talked in ways that people don't talk in his verse. Again, this is my rapper side. It's preference to a rap. I was a rapper, which is why I can say things like this, because now that I don't rap, I'm not in competition with niggas. So why would I? I'm not gonna tell you something I feel away because you rap better than me or rap worse than me. You know, I'm just telling you how I actually feel because I'm not in the race anymore. You know, that's how I feel. So when I'm saying it, it's not trying to discredit anyone's bars. It's not trying to make anyone's bars seem better like people always think I do, even though it's really just my opinion on how I feel about rap. I forget what I was even saying. Oh, he says things in ways that people don't actually talk. And that's something that when I rap, if you listen to my music, my bars sound like sentences, things that people would actually say. I would never say, they hate the way I say the change. I would never say that in a bar because I wouldn't want anyone to point out and be like, what? Is that proper English? Is that how it works? I wouldn't want anyone to pick that out. So before I even laid that verse down, I would have actually just never written it. It would have never even got written. My head would have filtered that through like, nope. And I would have came out with something else. But that's just my preference on bars. That's how I rap, you know, so that's just me. The way that I judge rap, I apply it based on how I like, the kind of rap I like. That was cool, you know. There was some bars in that. I did feel like a few people phoned it in, you know, and then there was a few people that just weren't ready to be on that, or maybe they were. I don't know. Maybe it's the one world cypher because he was getting people of all levels, you know, from beginners to veterans, you know. Who knows? It could be for that. But when it comes to music, this is the thing. When it comes to music, I don't think you should ever experiment like that. I don't think you should ever put someone that's not ready on a song with you. That's personally how I feel. I feel like everybody should have to put their time in before they get collabs with people who are way better than them. That's why there's a price for collabs. Okay, people want to pay for it, fine, whatever, let someone pay for it. This is the reason why rappers feel like, oh, you have a platform, promote my shit, because everyone thinks that rap is just like this whole, you don't want me to make it, then you're a hater. No, nigga, it's just people gotta put in work. I put in years and years of obsession with rap. So that's why I wouldn't rap with someone who didn't, because they don't even understand the way I feel about it. They don't even understand my passion yet. And I just feel like everyone got to get to that point, because for me, as I was going, I wasn't ready to get on certain songs with people. I understand how it works. A few of those people shouldn't have been on there, that's how I feel. Shout out Knox Hill. This was a dope cypher. Got dope names together, you know. That dude Gatsby, and I think his name was Dan Bull. Best verse, Dan Bull, then I'll say Gatsby, and then Knox, and then Samad. That's the order. Top 4. I don't know why I did 4, but I felt like Samad needed to be mentioned because he did kill that. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop. Shout out Patreon gang, shout out to Illuminati, shout out fam, shout out friends, shout out everybody you know, man. Remember to always stay flawed, Flawd Squad.